All right. Another real-time repair here. Yeah, I made a video about this a little bit yesterday, but cut off. It was the alternator, it was bad, just rebuilt it. Here's what we're doing today. All right here, we have these tubes coming off. One's going, this one here is going to the Pcv that comes out of the back of the valve. This one's going into the air intake. This engine has a little bit of blow-by, right? So what we're going to do is make a tube for this, and I'll show you on the inside what I'm talking. Real quick, we're going to make a tank. Comes down here. Gonna have a bottom with a nub I've cut out. Then we're gonna drill a hole and it'll become a bung. This is for oil to escape back into the engine. Engine will be over here. That breather line is gonna come down in here. And it's gonna come back out this way. But have plenty of room to collect inside of there, instead of just going from here to here. This is what was going on. It was sucking oil and fumes back into the engine too much, making a little bit of smoke. All right, I've already made some of this stuff. I'm gonna make it out of old core drill tubes. And this tube here, going down in here. The fumes are on there, and the blow-by gas, I've cut 2 holes in it. All right, bottom one's gonna have the hole in it for the oil to escape back to the engine. All right, I'll weld all this together. And then we'll put it on and see how it works. Making our own body. Happy die. Well, Google says we can weld in front of this iPhone. It's old, so I don't care. All right, no screwing around. Already welded the bottom for that welder. Drill the hole, tap this piece out. Done that. This is an aerospace. This is an aerospace. This is a 1985 generator that worked on airplanes originally. Let's see here. Real quick. I'm going to put the top in here, but I'm not going to even weld it on. I'm just going to tack it in place. Actually, I'm gonna, yeah. Let's see if we can get away with just doing that. That way, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna mark these in and out. There it is. I've got a fancy label maker too. I'm gonna go install this thing. Remember, I'm gonna go in here. Ah, no. In here, that long tube's down here. That gas will fill this up, This is a short tube on the outside. That's going to be attached to the air intake, so it's going to suck that gas out of here. In the meantime, oil, you know, condensate that's in the gases that's going in here will collect in the bottom, run out the bottom back to the crankcase through this tube. There's not enough room for all of us in there. I'll go install this and get back with you. This is what the 80s had to offer. Generators for the military. All right, here's what we did. Check him out. Turbo catch can on the fly in real time. There again, you see you've got the in and the out. And also, notice how I routed that line going uphill there. So I did that because, well, things like to roll downhill. So if this thing's on a hill, oil's trying to come up through here instead of going down, because this just used to go straight downhill. And I think that's why it would fill this can. Okay, it has an extra little bit of up there, so it's going to just roll back down into there, into the valve cover. Then, you know, you got your short line here just going up. That's just going to the intake back there. That's just how this thing ventilates. All engines do that. Do you know that? Let's fire this thing up. It runs at about 100 decibels. So I don't know what you're going to be able to hear. But I'm not going to be able to hear anything either. Watch that. All right. Oh, look here. Battery. I made that also because it likes to go dead.